new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. As you saw by the title, we're going to be looking into both teams' potential lineups, and also we can finish this one with a prediction at the end of the day as well. All right, you know that I'm out. It's actually early. Yes, big up yourself, Chris Smith. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So we left last night talking about a few things. All right, like what Jamaica could do to defeat Mexico. Well, now we're going to be looking in the actual lineups and give you the actual facts towards the situation going in. We talked about all the details, previous matches and everything. Now we're going to get deep into it. Bless up, Issa. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So coming into this one, the Mexico ranked 14th in FIFA ratings. Jamaica ranked 63rd in FIFA ratings. That's going to definitely drop drastically, not drastically, but it will improve gradually over time. Let me put it there, because the reason why Jamaica might not drop in the 50s, deeper in the 50s early, is because you have a lot of teams in the 50s, but the amount of points that they do have away from Jamaica in the lower 50s, it's definitely a little bit off. So maybe in the next tournament, Jamaica could drop even further down to be deeper in the 50s. But at this point, I do see Jamaica on the better trajectory to do good things. All right, yes. So and look at this, guys. 1.62 odds coming in for Mexico, but for Jamaica, it's 5.25. Normally, the odds would have been 20-1. So I do believe that Jamaica got some respect over the time. All right, it got some respect over the time, because against United States, they had Jamaica. What was it? What again? It was 10-1, something like that. I forgot the first rating, but someone could remind me, because we did do a video on it. And people said that they were disrespecting Jamaica, and people said the record between both teams were very much wide, hence why they gave that big favorites to United States. Well, definitely Jamaica played themselves into the respect column. So it's looking much better. All right, so we go. I've gotten some information on Alvarez. He looks like he's doing better than what we first thought. Not the best news for Jamaica. You understand me? So that means he can still possible feature. You get me? Maybe he's not going to be a part of the starters. I will get that information confirmed by tomorrow. But it looks like he had a slight knock coming in, so that's what determined the end. All right, the end result for them. All right, so the lineup that they went with last time against Costa Rica, I think they are going to try and go something a little bit similar. All right, yeah, but maybe they are going to be tinkering with their system to use two strikers as well, because they realize that most teams giving them the ball, so that is a possibility. So they went with a 4-1-4-1 system the last time. They had Ochoa in goal, back four, which is George Sanchez at right back, Cesar Montes at right centre back, left centre back, Juan Vasquez and Jesus Gallardo to finish the back line. Then in the deeper line was Edson Alvarez. Then you have Antuna, which is one of the players of the tournament. Luis Romo, definitely a talent. Chavez, everyone knows him. And you know I can't stand him because he kicks the ball away from very far. So I can't stand his style of play. Then you have Oberlin Pineda, one of the players of the tournament as well. And you have Henry Martin. So I would say you don't have much people. The right back spot, I thought that Arroyo from Barcelona should have took that right back spot from George Sanchez, but he's progressing but not progressing fast enough. So I think they're going to stay with George Sanchez. Arroyo is physical, that can combat Jamaica, but I still believe that they are going to go with Sanchez there. So the back four will stay the same. Ochoa will stay the same in goal, so that will be their back four. If Edison is not fully fit, what they are going to go with is Romo Chavez in midfield, just the same. Yes. And Roma Chavez, that's what they're going to use as the first ones, all right? So Roma and Chavez will be in it, and then they might just go with Eric Sanchez early on. All right, yes, so Roma Chavez and maybe Eric Sanchez in the three of midfield. That's what I think they're going to use if they don't have Alvarez. But I'm expecting Alvarez to be back, so I'm going to add Alvarez in. And I think they're going to play a similar system to the 4-1-4-1. All right, 4-1-4-1. In transition, it's going to be a little bit different. Obviously, if they start dominating midfield, you could easily see turn it into a 4-3-3 system. But you're not going to see them overload, putting it into a 2-2-3-4-1 system. It's not going to be like that because they're going to always believe that at the back, you could have some little problems with Leon Bailey and Damara Gray. All right, yes. After that 3, Antuna gets back his spot. And I think Pineda, both of those guys have been the best in the tournament. So they are going to be starting. They rotated Antuna for a few times. But I think that's going to be the case. We yet to see enough in the tournament. We yet to see enough from Diego Lainez. We definitely need to see more from Diego Lainez. Maybe this is an opportunity because he played a lot against Jamaica. So he would love to get an opportunity, and I think he would be ready as well. But I don't see a start for Diego Lainez in this one. He offers quick, short bursts and incredible skill set, yes. But I don't think they're going to go with him. I think they're going to stay the same way. All right. And then up front, I am going to go with Henry Martin because Jimenez seems to... He's strong. He's bigger. He's big. Him and Henry Martin similar, but he's big, strong, flexible, good enough pace. That can cause Jamaica all sorts of problem. But I think Henry Martin puts himself in better position, and I think Henry Martin might be a better close box-to-box, inside the box finisher than him. All right, that's what I would say. Henry Martin might just be a better inside box finisher than Jimenez. So Henry Martin takes that for me in terms of Mexico. So I will go with for Mexico, Ochoa, George Sanchez, Montes, Vasquez, Gallardo, Edson Alvarez, if fit, Luis Romo and Chavez for the midfield. Then you have Antuna and Pineda as the wingers. And then up front you have Henry Martin that tackles Jimenez. If you have anything else, let me know. If you are saying that it should go the other way, let me know. And then for Jamaica now, for Jamaica, it's a much more cut one. I think it's very easy because I think the coach is going to go with what he's used to. And worst off, he got a result against Mexico in Mexico, playing a similar system with weaker defensive presence in the midfield. In the midfield for the first game, was Ravel Morrison and Daniel Johnson. And now you have Latibodier and you have Latibodier and now you have Kevin Lambert, and then you still have Daniel Johnson and you have John Russell. So you have a lot of options there. So what I think they're gonna do, they're gonna still stay with a 4 at the back. Blake will go back in goal because Blake is definitely one of the best goalkeepers in the region. So his spot is safe at this point. The back line at this point will still be Damian Lowe and Bernard. Bernard cements his place to say that maybe he's actually the best actual centre back we have available. He's up there now and he's proving himself as someone that is up there. All right, yes. So I would say that Bernard starts 100%. He's the first centre back out there. And then Damian Lowe gets back his starting spot because I think you're going to need recovery pace. I know Mariappa is still technically better than Damian Lowe and maybe up there with Deshaun Bernard slightly, I would say. But he doesn't have the recovery pace of none of them. So both of them get back in the squad based off that. All right, Damian Lowe definitely have 1 or 2 errors in him, and this is a game that will be highly technical. So it could call the question if you see the coach start Mariappa and actual Bernard, because they want to operate in tighter space with less error. Bernard still have the occasional errors in him, so I'm not going to act like he's perfect because we're watching football and I know you guys are watching football as well. But you can see that Bernard's footballing knowledge is a little bit above because of his schooling. So we have to pay respect to what we're seeing and knowing that Jamaica is getting better. All right, so Bernard definitely rooting for a starting spot as well. You get me? Paul Williams said, Low automatically starter. No, Low is not an automatical starter, Paul. Yeah, I think Bernard come and show. We already knew how good Bernard was from before. And because of the situation, that's why Low is actually good enough to start. But I think if Ethan Pinnock was here and was playing for the entire tournament, I think maybe Low would not start over Bernard. I have to be honest to myself. Based on what I'm seeing, yeah. Big up everyone. As you come in, guys, we are on, 4 likes. Definitely smash the like button to get us up to 100. If that is possible. We have 90 out here, so I wouldn't say that, but get us past up to the 70 or something. Yeah, man. Yes, people, remember, everyone is playing for Jamaica. And the facts is the facts. If Bernard is played almost every game. Tyrone said, David said, you are biased. You are so biased, JD. All right. He said, I'm so biased. All right. Well, I'm telling you, I said Bernard made mistakes, but I'm telling you, he's rapidly rising. Yeah. But I don't think he's an automatical starter. That's all I said, He's not an automatical starter. But Tyrone, it's okay if you said I'm biased. But what am I biased towards? It's all Jamaican players. So I don't know. So those are my backline. My backline would have to be those two, which I actually said, Damian Lowe and Bernard. But I'm saying I would not be surprised if the coach go with Bernard and Mariappa. That's all I've said, And people getting upset in the morning. Wow. All right. Lowe is our best defender at the moment. Well, I don't see it that way, Kenry. I think he's our most experienced, and I still think he has more skill sets, are more warranted more skill set that we're gonna call on based on our system that we have. You understand me? So the pace it will be needed over Mariappa, but I'm not gonna say he's the best. Coming in, I thought that Bernard was the best defender, but he just never had the experience, and I'm gonna stick by that because I saw it. You get me? You know ball, Daniel Balling. All right, no problem, Daniel Balling. But make sure within a month time, you come back here and tell me, say, I had so much sense, you just couldn't go on that same level as me. All right, make sure you come back and say that, when it happens. All right, yes. Because Andrew said Mariappa have to be bench. But I had never said Mariappa should start. But I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if the coach actually go that way. All right. You get me? That's what I actually picked Damian Lowe, but I just gave my statement as to how good Jamaica rising. But that's a surprising thing. I gave my statement, and then right after that, people getting upset. It's Jamaica rising, guys. Competition is good, Competition is a good thing. Competition is a good thing. You understand me? The only way Jamaica team is going to get good is because of competition. You understand me? If you know you're not a sure starter, you're going to rise to the occasion. You understand me? Yes. So let us be real. So that is the 2 centre backs that we have right there. Would you agree with the 2 centre backs or not? I went with Damian Lowe and Deshaun Bernard, but I just gave my statement as to how I would see the coach going. That's all I've said, But I went with what you wanted. And I just put in that this guy is improving. This guy is improving a little bit fast. So in the future, you might see Bernard forcing for a starting spot. Low play like someone who has to take medicine every 30 minutes. That is what another scratcher is saying. But we are not disrespecting the player. We are just giving statements as to what we're seeing, just to show you how improving Jamaica team is getting. You understand what people? But you so like funny. When I come here and we talk about only things that seems a bit negative, it's like people start to cuss. But no, we are talking about Jamaica team improving, and we are talking about players getting better. You get me? Tyrone Davis says Pinnock on the bench. I have no problem with Pinnock on the bench. But once he gets the game, once he gets the game and he plays better, hope you have the balls to talk, Tyrone Davis. Alright? Yes. I have no problem with Pinnock on the bench. I wish Pinnock can go on the bench. You know why? That means Jamaica would be at a high level that I'm going to be satisfied and we are going to win things. So I hope you understand that, Tyrone, because it's Jamaica I want to win. All right, Algrims knows football. I trust he will do right things. Yes, but if he does that, I hope people understand that he knows football. He's here. Joshua Harris, how you doing, man? Pinnock is here? No, Pinnock is. I don't think Pinnock is here. JA can beat Mexico. We are going to get to that part. We are just picking our team. But people getting so upset because I said something, you know. My goodness. All right. Another scratch off says, have to play 90 minutes. These guys are professional, not giving them no free pass. Okay, so people say they are not giving nobody any free pass. So who you going with here? Two centre backs. I said Damian Lowe and Deshaun Bernard, but I said it would not be surprised to me if he plays Mariappa over Bernard or Damian Lowe. Because maybe they know that you're going to drop off deeper and they're going to need people to move in between and read the ball game better. And I think we have to give Mariappa his credit for reading the game. We can't act like the guy is just a feel-done player. He reads the game better than both of them right now. Mariappa reads the game better than Lowe and Bernard at this point. So if you see him starting, it's because maybe they are planning to drop deeper. You understand me? Maybe they're planning to drop deeper. That's the only reason why they would have started Mariappa. And maybe Lowe or Mariappa and Bernard. You could see top on people. All right? Yeah, I know who on Lowe and Bernard. But I'm telling you, but Tyrone, the reason why I talked about Mariappa is because it's not going to be about pace with Mexico. It's about your brain. You get me? So it's going to be in tight space. They are going to be closing us in. So you could see, I'm just giving you opportunities to look at a different side, people. So if you hear the coach come and say something, does something like that, you don't have to beat him. You know that maybe he's anticipating that we are going to lose the ball and we are going to get pinned in for long periods. And then Mariappa might come up handy because they're not going to draw you out so much. They're going to try and pin you in a little bit. So I hope you can see that side. All right, so let me move on. Setfly said, JD look like he's doing a National Geography special. I'm worried about the midfield, but I think it's best the coach go attacking. Looking at it, yeah, I could see, yeah. I would like to see Bernard, Lowe, and Mariappa. So people saying a 3. All right, a 3. Wow. All right, a 3. All right. Tara Francis, big up yourself. Yeah, man, Tyrone, say my bias, Anik. People, anytime you're criticizing me, please just leave the criticism below so I can read it out and I can address it properly. Natty Congo said Jamaica has a lot of options in defense and wing. A few more quality midfielders in the pool. Yes, all right. JD, Lowe not good. We have witnessed it the last game and he got exposed. That's coming from Island Card. Oh God. Based on the way we play them in Mexico, I know we can beat them on neutral ground. And then we have the one Sports on the ball. He's back. He said, big up Shinehead. I'm going to smoke the one Sports on the ball, you know. So people, we're on what, 30 likes now? Get the likes up. We have 100 people here. Let me move on. Now we get our centre back pairing. He said, bless up JD, we have to score more than 1 goal in Mexico match. Yes, we have said that before. Warren, we're not going to change to no 3 at the back because he has never played it none at all. So I don't see him as a person that runs to change everything. We have to keep the ball. We can't just allow Mexico to have 70-80%.
Am I back?
Do you think Dexter make Lowe look good on the field? No, I think Lowe helps them out as well. Lowe helps them out as well. We have to stop them from scoring. Yes, we have to stop them from scoring and we have to outscore them as well. We have to do both. We can't just keep on saying that. JD, if the midfield is tight, less pressure on the defense. Yes. But you know, Tyrone, me and you know, no care how bias you said, you know that Mr. Algrimson looks like he's stubborn into his play. I think the only thing we learn about the coach is stubborn to his tactics. We're not going to get him jumping off on the deep end very fast. He's not going to just jump and make significant switches. All right, you're not going to see that. Giovanni, big up yourself. We keep letting the equalized after we take the lead. Same thing in our past 3 games against them. Well, I'm hoping that we take the lead again. I will. RR, bless yourself. Thanks for being here. I hope we take the lead just the same. I hope we take the lead. I hope we actually take the lead. Bossy, I will take the lead again and then struggle to keep it. I am okay with that, you know. But I understand where you're coming from, Giovanni. But boy, I don't want they score first against us. That's all I'm worried about. If they score first against us, it's going to be astronomically an uphill battle. So I will take them. We scoring first in this one, Giovanni, again, and then we can try and strategize. Oh, not to let them score. You know, I will always take we scoring first. Because I don't think we have much of a chance if they score first. Because now we are going to have them implementing their strategy and we have to try and come forward. When we already say that they are more technical. They have all the tools to go through us easy. You understand me? So I would take we scoring first again. All right? JD, I've taken the time and watched the Jamaica versus Mexico in the qualifying and Nations League, and I stand corrected. Johnson, Mustard, and Damari and Leon have to share time. Okay, wow. People came back today with my first. All right. But I have to remember, today is not mine, you know. Yesterday I gave you my lineup, but today I am working with what the coach giving us. All right. Yes. JD, do you think Grim is overachieving based on how the team is playing? Yes. I think he's overachieving with the system that he's using. He's overachieving with the system that he's using. So believe me, you have to give him credit. You have to give him credit. Yeah, because luck and good goalkeeping kind of save our blushes, you know? You notice, JD, when Nicholson never a trim and a look rough, did it look more hungry? Oh my God! So the man them saying that Nicholson need to stop trim and look like he's suffering and coming from jungle in order to play. Wow! So what are you guys saying, that his belly is too full? That's why. So but other people look clean shave. So how would that make? I don't know. Guys, we have 150 in the house and we are on what, 60? I say I like 60 likes. We do better than that, people. Get us past 100. Remember, it's only 1 hour. We're doing this video for now. Only 1 hour. All right, because you know I'm at the park and then I have to still go and attend to the little kid. Right after she's with her friend playing now and a few machines, or a few little things. Yeah. So that's why. So get us to 100 so we can at least be in the algorithm. JD, tell them the Mexican fans will be worse. Yeah, man, the Mexican fans, they need to get banned by now. They are very much homophobic and disrespectful and stuff. They need to look into that, you know. West Ham man will come through. Yes, I think he's going to have a next monster game. He had a monster game the last game, guys. Mikel Antonio had a monster game, guys. A monster game. We need to keep and slow the ball down. All right, so guys, we only go through 2, you know. I want Mariappa to come on after 45 minutes. Yeah, we score first. The physical battle, have them 1 down, force them to take more risk. All right. There are some locally think the coach is not putting a blueprint in place. Is thus coach responsible for local development? Well, they said that was a part of his job title, you know. So I think, yeah, he has to do something, you know. Yes, he has to do something as well. So let me move on to the fullbacks then. Amari Bell, one of our best one of our best defenders throughout this tournament again as well. Yeah, so he has to start. Taxi does not look 100% fit. He said it himself that he has some little difficulties here and there. So So we have to start Amari Bell because of a lot of reasons, you know. And next time we have to work better. Terry Francis said, I think Bobby Reid should start at the right back along with Daniel Johnson in the starting 11. Wow. So why are we going to put Bobby Reid in the right back position now? My goodness, I think that is too much of a stress for him. I don't think we're going to be that strong for Bobby Reid to play right back in this game. And it's as effective, you know. I think we're going to... I don't think Bobby Reid can play right back in this system, you know. And majority of the times, his right back system is a little bit different than what we're just saying right back. You understand me? I don't think Jamaica sets up that way for we to even play him at right back and it comes off well. You know, so we have to be very careful in that one, people. I don't think Bobby Reid can play right back right here, to be honest. JD, and we not believe in sea creature as well. Okay, all right. I think ESPN said Jamaica can hurt Mexico. Fragile defense. Like them now go have them star defender. Yes, but I told you that Alvarez had some problems here. So I don't know if he's going to be here. But what I just heard that he's much better than what they first thought. So I think he's going to play a part. I don't know if he's going to start, which that will help. Trey Moon, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. But I still put him in my starting lineup. You know, once he's fit, he's going to start. You understand me? Joshua said, in the coming years, do you think we end like the US and Mexico and have a A, B, C squad? I think so. I think that's what we're aiming towards, to have a A, B, and C squad. We will always have a C squad because the C squad will always be the JPL players them because you can't left them out because Jamaica doesn't have the strongest footballing society inside. So they're going to always force that on us. So we're going to always have a C team that we always have to use. You understand me? So you're going to always have a C and a B, that people that can't make the full-fledged A team will be that B team. So we are going to always have that. We're going to always have that because of how our footballing sets up, all right? Yeah, man. So, come on, people, show some support to JD. But a lot of other you guys, you know, smashing the like button, you know. As I told you, when it comes onto my video, a lot of people come here, they don't like us, but they can't stop because we are the only reality here, you know. So they know that they have to come here to get their non-cocoa medicine, you know. Mexico defense look questionable, so that could work in our favor. That is true, I would say. Yeah. Next going to be crazy. Yes, the next tournament we are going to see Jamaica looking better. Then we have Pagan. Massive respect, sir. Pagan, how you doing, man? 180. All right. JD, what is your take in the 2 game in a row? Our front 4 does not score a goal. They provide the threat, they push back the team so other people can advance, so that is still good. You gone back in the swinger? No, we are not in the swinger. They are actually working. Charles Brahma, big up yourself, said, big up JD. We need a strong start against Mexico. Yes, and definitely need to get on the scoring sheet first. JD, you work with JFF. A C squad is JPL. Yes, a C squad will be JPL. You know they're not going to move from that. They're going to always say we can't left out the youths them, which I think we can't left them out, you know, but I think they are putting too much credit, too much pressure on the Jamaica national team. I think if you're good enough, you make your own luck. You understand me? You should not be forcing in a team if you're not good enough. You know, you need to get good enough and then get your opportunity. All right, but you know that's a different story. So I will leave it for a different video. In the coming years, our B squad will be good enough to compete for the Gold Cup. At least based on what is coming. So imagine the A squad. The A squad will be good as well, but you realize that we have to have a good style of play as well. Travis said Jamaica will beat Mexico win this Gold Cup versus Panama. So okay. JD, we can't always have our players out of FIFA window. This is how we can see up and coming talents. Bless up Orlando King, thanks for being here. To be honest, Edson Alvarez not play like how he used to play, but he's the one that starts the play. Start the play from building up from the back. So even though he's not playing defensively sound as what you think, he's still one of the key passers in the system. Mariana is a good passer of the ball. Mariappa is a good passer of the ball. I think he can come on after the first half. Dima says DJ and any 10. My God, Dima switch up. All right, yeah man, massive respect. So let me move on to the fullbacks. Then the fullbacks will be Amari Bell, 100%. Taxi can get back up to his form. Yeah, but it's going to be tough. And I think that's where we lose out on Greg Lee. Greg Lee was fit. Don't let anybody tell you that Greg Lee was injured. He was not injured. He was fit. He was fit. He was not called. They chose Taxi over him. They chose Taxi over him. It was not an injury situation. Taxi got chosen over him right there, all right? Right back, Javier Brown says he's injured throughout the game and wanted to come off. I don't know if it's anxiety or it's actual injury. We are going to get information on that later, because I thought he did something like that in the Mexico game, and we brought an Alvas Powell, and that was the end of what we were talking about after that happened. So I don't know if it's when the pressure get to him. He just have some panic injury or something. I don't know. I will listen in the press conference to see what's up, you know. Yes, but Lambakisa should get the start. Lambakisa comes in and he looks better than Brown before as well. You get me? So I think it doesn't matter what we say, Lambakisa is better than Brown. We can clearly say that now. Lambakisa is better than Brown. Lambakisa is not a finished article, 100%. But remember, we have to pick what's there. And right now, what we are seeing, Lambakisa is better than Brown, people. I'm very sorry. Recovery pace, tackling ability, positioning ability, athleticism, everything is better than him in. Every single thing. I'm very sorry. I know Marlon and them, they always give me all sorts of story on him, but I think the next player is better now. And he also did it in the Argentina game. Okay, you see? So panic injury. JD, I think that Roma is more of a threat. Yeah, man, Roma dominated us in Jamaica, man. The last time, man, Roma dominated us in Jamaica, man. So if you get Roma on the ball, Luis Roma is not normal, man. If you get him on the ball, it's different. Andrew 55 said, no, JD, Brown is better. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, you know, but Brown ain't better than Lambakisa, brother. Lambakisa is better than Brown, brother. He's better than Brown, even at an earlier age. I'm very sorry. So I'm putting Brown in it, and I think the coach will put Brown in it this time as well. You may put Lambakisa in it this time as well. So my back 5, Blake in goal. Blake in goal, Lambakisa, Damian Lowe, and Deshaun Bernard with Amari Bell to make the 5. All right, and then they're gonna still go with the 4 in midfield as well. It's the same way. Bobby Reed has to start 1000%. Bobby Reed in the game. Yeah, Bobby Reed has to start. What I see is a united squad of players, not like what you fans on stream creating division. No, Travis, I think nobody creating division. I think everybody just giving them output as to what they think on a player. You know, if people say they don't like that player and they express words a little bit different, maybe they're in a different society and they talk a little bit different from you, Travis. You talk a way that other people got upset. So sometimes you have to just let other people voice their opinion. If they believe that the next player is not good, I just said, I think Lambakisi is better than Brown. That's just my take. You understand me? Yeah, so it's not about division, Travis. It's just people speaks different. Jamaica is a country of different people. So everyone is from a different region, so they talk a little bit different, you know. So what we have to do is just learn how others speak and know that they don't really mean much. Mean different, you know. But they might say it in a different way, but they might mean the same thing as you. Because just as though I saw you're saying that people are overhyping Bailey the other day. Nobody never said you create division there, Travis. People respect your opinion right there. You understand me? Yeah, people respect your opinion. Yeah, so anyway, let me move in midfield. Guys, remember, 200 likes on the video. We almost have 200 people here, and we are only going 1 hour. So we have like, what, 26 more minutes to go. I will get the comments in. So the 4 in midfield now. I think they're going to try and go with the same, but I think he's going to actually change it this time. I think Lambert won't start. And I think they're going to actually give Daniel Johnson his actual start. Daniel Johnson will get his start. So the 4 in midfield, which we don't like it, I don't like the 4, will be Damari Gray playing on the left-hand side, as he should. He's the best player for Jamaica, period. Period, overall, for the tournament. The best player in Jamaica. All right? So Damari Gray at the left side. Then you have Lati Bodier with Daniel Johnson in midfield. That's what I think will happen. Lati Bodier and Daniel Johnson midfield. And then you're going to have Bobby Reid. Those are the 4 you're going to have in midfield. And then up front now, you're going to have Leon Bailey behind Mikel Antonio. So that will be the actual starting 11 for Jamaica. All right? Yes. So I've gone through Jamaica starting 11, which is Blake, Bell, Bernard, Lowe, and Lambakisa at the back. In midfield, Damari Gray, Lati Bodier, Johnson, and Bobby Reid. And up front, Leon Bailey and Mikel Antonio. That is going to be the actual starting 11. So click me here, so when I get the starting 11 correct, you give me some subscription on the video. All right? All right. So do you see that starting 11 working? That is the next question now. Do you see that starting 11 fix the gap in midfield? I would say no, but it would control the tempo of the play a little bit better because Johnson offers something better. That's what I would say right there. How big of a game this is for Jamaica? Set, it is astronomically big. It is astronomically big, to be honest. Giovanni says Lambert is needed.
Make a new friend.
Okay. Lambert is needed. I think Lambert is needed, you know, but after what I saw with Lambert, I think I would want to choose one of the 2. You get me? Because once they get under pressure, they kind of struggle to pass it out, Giovanni. And that is a problem. One thing you know about Daniel Johnson, he will progress the ball. It will happen regardless. You understand me? It will happen. So that's the reason why I think Lambert does not have to start, Big Boss. Lambert was the worst player on the field the other day, Campbell. So I don't know what you're watching, bruh. Lambert struggled with technical teams. We have to be honest to ourselves. He never had a good game, and you're going to have an upgraded team this time. So I don't think Lambert has to start. I'm very sorry. Lambert does not have to start. Johnson have to play in this game. Johnson have to play in this game. Almost 1,000%. Johnson have to play in this game. Lambert does not have to start. Lati Bodier does not have to start. If you want to play Lambert over Lati Bodier, no problem. But I think it's only one of them you have to put in there. You have to have some creativity, or else you're going to get caved in. And then your forward front 4 that you're raving about will not be existing because it's only going to be the long ball you have to deal with to get it to Mikel Antonio. Then you have nobody passing the ball after people. So we have to be very much careful. Very, very much careful. Lambert does not have to start, brother. All right? Not have to start at all. All right? And I don't want to be proven right, but I think I'm going to be proven right if it goes that way. You're gonna see we get forced into a halftime change. And why should we be forced into a halftime change when we can be? Lambert has to start. One bad game doesn't mean you drop. No. If not Lambert, Russell, because he is the best passer in the squad. Because Russell is the best passer in the squad. I don't even believe that as well. I think we are disrespecting Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson is a way better footballer than what we are giving credit to. Demo, it's not about the bad game why I said Lambert don't have the start. It's a bad game, but on top of what we need, if we get him pinned in, Demo, it's hard for you to get pinned in and then at the same time progress the ball when you don't have a progress off the ball. So please help me now, Demo. Why are we wanting a front four when we have nobody to pass the ball to them? Why are we wanting a front four when we don't have nobody to pass it to them? Please educate me on that, people. And these are the problems that I'm talking about. Why do we want a front four when we have two deeper line midfielders that can't pass the ball to them? And we are going to be under pressure. You don't realize that the main player out of this team will have to be DJ starting. Just look at the metric, now, people. If you know Joel can pass the ball. Alright, you know what? We don't want a Lambert in the team. Alright, put Lambert in the team, take out DJ. Don't DJ not playing there. So Lambert and Latibody are in the team. We ain't winning no midfield. And we're lucky we come off after that first half actually in the lead with how putting things. Because me know the coach will be also break up plays, yes, but that's why we have a defensive midfielder which is the more energetic one. That's why I went with Latibody because he's more energetic and can cover more spaces. And then you still have a person to progress the ball. You get me? Yeah, see, when I pick the team, you know. When I pick the team, and then when the coach don't start Johnson, uno cost the coach. Uno same one cost the coach, people. When Johnson don't play. But yet still, when I'm saying Johnson should play, uno have a problem. Wow. I don't know. Uno just come here to argue with me. Russell Rocks Professional Pro Club says, exactly, JD. I say Johnson and Latibody here, but DJ and Lambert. Okay, put DJ and Lambert in it. Lambert is very slow. All right? Lambert is very slow. And I'm telling you, you're going to believe me. He is slow. He couldn't get close to the guys them in Guatemala team. I'm very sorry. But without extra covers, he's going to get exposed in this game again. All right? I have to be honest to you. All right? I have to be honest to you. So when you see it happen, make sure you come here and I don't want it to happen on people, but I'm telling you, when you see it happen, you're not going to be surprised. All right? Yes. But you do what you want. You do what you want. You know, Lambert started the game against Mexico. Him and DJ, but we have somebody different, don't we? Have somebody different, don't Issa? So we have Lambert. That's what I'm saying. All right. Raheem is an England international. Stop calling up his name. But why are you guys fighting about something different? Lambert is very slow, but people they are not seeing it. I'm just saying Latibody here adds more speed. You get me? Adds more speed and is a fighter in midfield, so that's why I would use him alone with Daniel Johnson. Because remember, I'm looking at the coach not wanting to change his system. That's what we have to look at. The coach does not want to change his system because that's how he is. And we have to just force players in the system to see if we can get the best out of the system. All right, so that is where I'm coming from. So don't believe that I'm just picking players. It's based on what the coach using. I'm just picking the best players at this point. Raji is slow. 2. What's the point? Demo. You just said Raji is slow. What's the point? Raji have 1 billion more IQ, footballing IQ than Kevin Lambert, Demo. That is the point. That is the point. That is the flat out point. What you talking about, Demo? What you talking about with football, Demo? You can't even remotely mention Raji and Kevin Lambert in that team. What you talking about, Demo? What to do, man? You know, reading the football and being in the right position from early is how important that is. What to do, man? Raji may be the best defensive central in the world. What do you talking with, man? Jesus God, man. Wow, Dima, come on, man. You tell me what is the point? And you say Raji is slow. Well, Raji is bright to football. That's what I'm telling you. All right? Because you jump up through, you know, like Manchester City, you come talk about Raji is slow. Yes, but slow, if you don't read the game good, you're going to end up either give up more space or actually get a red card. Demo. You understand me? Yeah, me now war. Yeah, me now war the one demon. A demon, you see, demon something else, you know. Yeah, no, he has to make me get hungry there, man. The man going, right, yeah, that's why people say we're delusional, you know. You hear him just gone for Rodri, you know? Yeah, man, Garnet, me done with them, man. Me give up, man. Me give up with them. People, we are not even close to 200 likes as yet, and we only have 15 more minutes. My battery reached 15%. So, people, get with the 200 likes. Stop playing with the thing. Stop ramp with the thing. All right, so we have one super chat here. JD, put a super chat there. Super chat. The man has been one of our best players, being slow. He's won 2 penalty and extremely well. I remember I am the one that asked for the man to be in the team. So I'm not fighting out the guy. I'm talking about this game. So why are we forcing players in a system when we know it? All right, you know what? Make it happen. Make it happen, Demo. You're going to learn to respect my analysis, yeah? Yeah, dropping him after we never drop him because Demo, listen, Demo, listen. Demo, we are not dropping anybody because of one game. You have to strategize for opponents, Demo. You have to strategize for opponents, Demo. So stop the foolishness, Demo. That's why you support Liverpool, because Liverpool has turned up the same way every single time. And that's why them can't beat certain teams every single time, because they are doing the same thing and expected a different outcome. You get me? Pep, we have to respect him because Pep changed up his system to stop certain things. Speedy better than Lambert? Well, no, I don't think Speedy is better than Lambert. I have said that before. I don't think Speedy is better than Lambert. But people have to focus on cancelling things. 3 midfield, then. So he has to play. All right, then, Demo. Say what you want to say, Demo. I'm done fighting with this brother in a man, Demo. People, get up the likes, man. We even reach 150 as yet. 30 more likes. We have 200 people here. You can't tell me that we have 100 people with bad mind. My God, man, why I attract so much bad-minded people on my stream? Jesus God. Oh, Lord. Why we attract so much bad-minded people on our stream? You know? How can we not? Tom Stranger said, JD, why you think that Jamaican is the dumbest persons in the world? Jesus God. What you talking about? What you get from my statement just a while ago? I said football in IQ. You think football in IQ and actual natural worldly IQ is the same? What are you, brother? Tom, where you come from, brother? Son of Jamaica, I come from. Some would call myself a dunce too. Barrington says, me did think you modify your team to play your opponent. Yeah, that me I do. Now that me I do, but Demon don't want to modify nothing. Demon just want to put out him Liverpool style of just picking the same damn players them every time and get beaten from certain teams. You understand? He doesn't want to have no progressive nothing. He just want to pick players based on picking players. Sometimes I talk on this channel and I don't know how man here what me you have to be educated to play professional football. Boy, me I tell you, man. Boy, the man him can hear something. Me need to get me need to upgrade my Gronglish, and just when I come here, I just talk as bad as possible and make sure people understand every line what me I say, because some of them man here, I don't know how them wrongfully I can't comprehend what me I say, and just gone off the deep end to something that I was not saying, you know. Demo, thanks. Thank God you are the coach. Here my cuss now, guys. He's off to his Liverpool madness now. Here my cuss now. I am sure you see Trent play inverted, because Pep Guardiola teach you teach your coach. Say you're playing a good. He's not a right back. Ishmael said it still come down to one bad game, JD. Grim will start him in my opinion. Demo. Yeah, man. So yeah, you saw the video gone to something different. JD, some of them, no. Yeah. Yesterday you say you are not Jamaican. Wow. Listen, go back to the video. I'm going to tell you, go back to the video now. People, everybody on the channel. And I said, when I'm doing analysis, I will never try to be a Jamaican because all of our stigma is to be biased and always overpraising things because we can't see reality as to how we actually look at something. We are going to always embellish those things. So when I'm doing Jamaican videos, I have to go and do from an analysis standpoint and take my bias out. And even doing analysis overall, I will always be that way. And I want to be known as a worldly being. Yes. So, Mr. Tom, go back and listen to the video again. And then put it in context. Not 1 5-second part. Alright? Yes. And that's why I know you don't listen good. You see? That's why I know you don't listen good. Because people go back to the video now. And then I go worry you now, Tom. Because you never listen good. So that is what you got from my video. So you hate me without even understanding what I've said. Wow. Wow. Now I know. Now I know. Wow, now I know. Damn. people, we don't even reach. Not every Jamaican is biased. I have not seen one Jamaican analyst talks without bias. I've looked at Sportsmax, all of them, every one of them talk with a bias. Everybody I've talked to, that's why people find it hard to like me. Because I've come with no bias at all. If Jamaican are good, me I come tell us they're not good. And it down there. And the next team better. And what we need for work on. Period. And that's just me and I will never change. Because tell you what, if you don't good, you will learn to improve. But if someone keep on lying to you, you're gonna reach the top because people be crafty and get you somewhere, but you're gonna come straight back down. Period. Because you can't sustain it because it's not reality. 98% analysts talk with a bias. Okay then. Say what you want to say, Alan. You're gonna say, yeah. 98%, 100%. JD don't change. No. IT push, I can't say me enough for change. Me have a talk. The man I'm saying have a talk. English pundits, yeah, but you still have, look, English pundits talk with a bias. Who are the one that them respect the most in English pundit? Not the guy where talk unbiased. You look how life funny, you know. Not the one where actually talk unbiased. When him again, the tall year one will come on talk sports. He's the one that talks unbiased, you know. He's the one that talks unbiased. You get me? So the unbiased person always get the most attention. Always. So all when you talk about, every country have their biases, yes. Okay, no problem. I have restarted my stream. Who you see pull views equivalent to subscribers me. So it still mean the people them see don't unbiased get the most attention. And I only come here and talk football and say what I saw. And I still get the most attention per actual view. Nobody can, from the first day I restarted my video, nobody compare with me. When I have 10 subscribers, I have 100 subscribers and still top in the category, Jamaican category. So it tells you that people likes people that is unbiased, even when them can't stomach it. They like to hear hype up, you know. They will always support that because that makes them feel good. But always the people, Simon Jordan gets now Simon Jordan have his own spin-off show. Simon Jordan have 2 spin-off show. And the man just come in as a person that talk his mind. Just go in history and look at all the guys that talk their mind. If them not have the biggest platforms them. People don't tell me, anybody will be unbiased and just say what it is. Look how the man this England. Look how the man this England and you hear English players come out and diss him. You get me? And Simon Jordan is biased. No man, Simon Jordan. I don't hear no English analyst unbiased. Simon Jordan. No man, Simon Jordan this England always man. And you know what, let me leave it alone. Alright, so let me get some predictions, guys. Some predictions, because I think the press conference should, I think the press conference is either later or tomorrow. I think it should be tomorrow, I think. Let me check the press conference. Let me give it a date. Let me get the press conference date for you. Alright. The press conference should be Is this today? Because I got this 2 o'clock. So I don't know if it's today. I'm gonna get the date because I got it 2 o'clock and it was Monday when Simon posted this. So I think the press conference should be today then, based on the timing because it's 2 p.m. 2 a.m. I got it, so it might be today. If it's today, I will try to see what I can do because, as I said, someone tried to take my channel down by me posting the press conference. You understand me? Yes, and yeah, it's today. All right, it should be today because based on what I got, it was last night for me, this morning for me, so it's today. All right, so it's today. All right, so I will post that and then later I will come back. All right, so let me give you a little time. My bias prediction, 2-1 Mexico. Oh, JA 2-1. All right, 2-1 Jamaica. We are seeing a lot of 2-1. 2-1 JA. 1-0 Jamaica. 1-0 Jamaica. 2-0 Jamaica. Wins. All right, so no goal for Mexico. All right. Sure, man. Big up yourself, man. Massive respect. All right. Yeah, so these arguments of biases I would have to take on Simon Jordan always telling people to relax and don't get overboard, etc. Laugh out loud. Him cuss all the England players them. I don't know what they're watching. They say Simon Jordan don't talk anything bad. Yes, Triple E, but I got rights to produce the thing. So I think it's what I'm learning. It's a fake account they built and tried to strike it to shut my channel down. You understand me? Obviously, you know they always try to do that. That's how they brought my next channel down because obviously, you know it go already. So I sent it off to YouTube because Simon them said them don't know nothing about that. You get me? Yes. So they are trying to remove the strike off it. So everything is going to be okay, but I did send it to Simon them to show them that yeah we have a difficulty right there, you know. Yeah man, we not start 2 channel and we start over like and nothing, and you see we dominate the streets, see me. We already at what, close to 16,000, so in 10 months. So we are even better than before. 20,100 we had. Maybe in 4 months' time we have more than 20,100. So in 1 year we are gonna do more than the 20,100 we had in the first channel. And now we get it even better because we have our Jamaican channel and then we have our international channel. So it's even better than what we had before. Dima says Mexico 2-1. Mexico 2-1. But I will make sure if I make sure we provide it properly. Simon Jordan will also give props to okay, let me see. Simon to English team when they do as well. He is far from balanced than you, JD. No team is always bad, but nobody. I've never said Jamaica team is always bad. So what are you talking, South Cry? I think your ears well. Not listen well because through Simon White, you kind of listen towards him a little bit better. That is your selective bias. Because if you come here and say me not give Jamaican credit, something is wrong with you. You get me? You keep on saying it last night, and I said to you, pull the video back and look how much credit I given Jamaica. And you never pull it back because you want to have your preconceived notion build up in your head. You get me? So it's just your brain, big boss, and your bias. And your bias I do it, you know. Because me send you with the facts, and you never wanted to go back, and everyone I say, but the man just attack everything good about Jamaica. But you come in right as how me I say bad, you know, or maybe you're in. But you just wanted to say me only attack bad. So you create that whole narrative in your head. You understand me? So you are the problem, South Cry. No man, me and South Cry for war every day, man. Because me I beat him with the facts, you know. And him a make up story, you know. Cause you know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build a video and only talk positive. Only. You get me? I'm gonna do more short videos and no live streams. Just be doing 10-minute videos so I can just talk on one positive topic and just finish. That's what I'm gonna do. Just for South Cry. And please, South Cry, don't tell me if I come live again, you know. Me I go only do 10-minute video. And you're gonna get 50,000 of the 10-minute videos. JD, war the man with style. Yes, man, me have to chop him up, man. That boy named South Cry, you know. I always try to go like him and style me. So people, all right, Jay, I didn't say you always say bad. When you said that yesterday, you said that, don't come play with me. That's why me and war and the people start war with you. You know you're wrong. JD, Concacaf wants Mexico USA final to sell max ticket. Okay, well, we know that. We know that. JD, we will meet. Listen to me. The man them some of talk positive, so I only can talk positive on one topic. So the one topic has to be a 5-minute or 10-minute video. All right? Yes. So that's how it has to go, and I will be known as a different human being. No way, JD. We never learn nothing. Well, you got dead with vibes. That I want you know. All right? And you got dead with Jamaica, the greatest team. Believe me, you're gonna get part 1, part 2, part 17, part 25, part 95. You're not gonna hear nothing will actually happen. You get me? You remember one game, you know, you never hear nobody talk about, you know. You never know, say Jamaica lost to Costa Rica 6-0. Nobody talk about that. You get me? I say, you know, so we ego and normal. JD, take your beat now and don't run. I said a team is not always bad, but I never said Jamaica was bad. All right? Neither Panama versus Jamaica final. Yeah, man, yeah, man. People now go get Jamaica's front 50, part 55. Jamaica, the greatest team, part 78. Once I'm gone. We now got dead. No. Yeah. You know you have to actually run some joke from time to time. Yeah, man, you gotta get. No, Omar, we're not throwing the shades. We just tell us, say, no, you know, me not say tell you what happened. Them not say me are the negative man, so me no can tell you what happened. You gotta see your positive alone because them know that alone you want. So them are gonna just give it to you. So you got here Jamaica front 17, episode 75. And Jamaica midfield, the strongest part, 82. So yeah. So you're not gonna hear me. Me tell you how much percent go wrong. JD, Jamaica versus Panama will be a real firework. If that happened, I would have been so glad because it would have proven how strong the region is getting, you know. JD, will you come to celebrate the Gold Cup in Jamaica if Jamaica winning? I'm gonna celebrate the Gold Cup. I was actually celebrating when Amari Bell scored. When Amari Bell scored, I was actually celebrating people. One of these days, when you allow calls, I'm gonna call and rush you with some reasoning. Belt buckle. I will love that. Because I love a challenge, you know. Who you chat about, Jade? No. I'm talking about every other vloggers and channels. They said I am the only negative one. So every other vloggers, you're going to hear that Jamaica is the greatest. And part 17, front 12. Because I've checked it, I've looked at the other titles them, and that's what I see. Lee and Bailey, part 50. Whisper part 17, Jamaica the Greatest part 84, are the normal standard titles. So I have not seen anything else. So when people saying that I'm a negative, that's not true. I am just giving you the actual thing and the thing. When you go check it for yourself, that's what you're seeing. So I just do different topics. Everyone have their own space. I have no problem if people want to overhype and embellish things. I have no problem with that. But that's not me. That's just me. My style is just me give you as what it is. No, I said every other channels. I saw DNA just says he has no fear of Mexico. You understand me? He has no fear of, he's not worried of Mexico. You understand me? Yes, negative boss JD crack. Yes. That's what they said. I'm negative. So man's gonna leave live stream alone and put up my 10 minutes. So you think me don't want subscribers too? So you don't think me want to lie too? So me no want actually embellish things, not say lie. Not say lie, but you don't think me want embellish things too. So why me can't do 10-minute videos and say Jamaican front 15 too? Why me can't do that? Mr. Man said, JD, the bad mind boss. Say, hear that now? So the man them just say, me too negative. And me say, me I do what me can do because or me can do the same thing and do it in a shorter version and only say me for come live. You see it not miss the whole story, you know. Me just say, me can do it in a 10 minutes, but me cannot do it in a live. Me can't pretend for so long in a live because me not believe it. No, I said no because them call me the negative, so me just dig up all the facts of what I saw putting out. You get me? JD, there's someone behind the tree investigating you. Okay, I don't know. Where you saw that? I don't know. So we're not showing no shades. I'm talking about the space. I'm just telling you the videos that are out. I promise you when I'm done with this one, you see 4 more. So I don't know. I just want to put out short videos too, and I can see him positive. I can see him positive in 10 minutes. So want to just leave me alone. Make me put out my 10 minutes videos too. So let me put out 4 10 minutes videos every day too. So people want to leave me. And believe me, if you want to see me negative in a 10 minutes video, then you can beat me. If I'm negative in a 10-minute video, then you can beat me, people. All right. They say you an unseen most negative. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying because I'm not saying those things, I'm negative. But everything I'm showing you, I show you the facts. So how can I be beaten? And saw him pick up a big stone behind JD. The other day I saw JD in Jamaican jersey. I was shocked. Yo, the narrative on the set for me, the people know wicked, you know. Only just born for hate me, you know. You see, if me that a pure woman a pass, me don't know what them talk about people. They're just making up stories. It's because you drop Lambert, you're negative. Jesus, you know, me give up, you know. And me that try Jamaica, make Jamaica win, you know. Me that try make Jamaica actually win, you know. And I say more progressive football, you know, but I'm me the man were negative, you know. And man I tell me say, yo, Lambert, have to be in that team. Yo, I saw Lambert. All right. So I tell you what, people. If they want people, some people talk reality and some people live in a fantasy. All right, and some people give you what you want. You understand me? I am not. Me I go give you what you need, not what you there. So tell me about what you want. You understand me? I go give you what you want, what you need, people. What you need, you go get. And you need the actual truth from me. So at least you're gonna see me in a corner. I do my one thing. Me no need to be like everybody. It not always work good when you be like everybody. You get me? Yeah, man. And to be honest, me not do this for views and subscribers. You know, since around 10 times, I have 10,000 subscribers in a YouTube history. You know, check my history, man. Wait, you see me look at my run subscriber, people? My next channel, I barely upload. I have 250 videos on the channel at almost there 10,000. 250, you know. So that means I not even actually upload on it. I'm there 10,000. So by the time I reach 500 videos, I'm there maybe 25,000 on the next channel. And it not talk about Jamaica. It's not actually talk about Jamaica. It talk about the rest of the world. So if I was desperate to get 50,000 subscribers, I just go on my friend them channel and actually just talk about every other country. And then I get 50,000 subscribers in no time. People, I'm not that desperate, man. I just like talk about Jamaica. I like converse with you guys and learn more things and stuff. You understand me? Because that's what keep me in check with old people in Jamaica things. If you don't know, that is what I am doing when I'm here sometimes. So people have to understand. If you check the facts is completely different as to how you guys judge me. All right? Yes. All right, so people, we have not gotten 200 likes and we passed 60 minutes, so we're done out here. So people, we give it 2 minutes, make it get the likes up to 200. I'm waiting. Let me see, we're at 156 now. Let me see we jump to 170, 180, because we know we still have 30 bad mind people in the chat, so they are not going to be liking the video. So let me put it 170. We kind of get used to the bad mind people on the channel, so it have to be 170. So you see, if you're in a bad mind, hit the like button. You understand me? So you see it jump to 62 there now, so you still have the 30 bad minds still there. So it'll go to 70. Ishmael said, I rate you still. You're doing a good job. Yeah, big up yourself, Ishmael, but you know, me a war for 50 years, you know? Yeah, man, so people will still, we could get it to 70, because we know 30 bad mind people still in a chat. So, alright, it almost past 70. I'm not tell you, man, 30 bad mind people there. So if in a bad mind, let me get it to 200. JD, you need to become the new vibes man. No. Me full of vibes with education. Me not ask you. Me full of vibes with education. Yeah, me no need for just be a vibes man only. Me full of vibes with education. Just tell the truth. The Jamaican hype. JD, them don't. The 30 bad mind people, them, yeah, they're not gonna like the video. I'm not asking you. They are the first one actually jump on my channel every time. So you see 30 people here and no likes. So the 30 bad mind people come on first. Every time. So you see they are 174 now, we're good. 30. You see they are 174, we're good. The bad man in 30, you can stay. We will adjust on later after. Because we not laugh behind on the keyboard. All right, JD. A lot of Panamanians have Jamaican heritage. Panama and Jamaica players need to link up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So people will burn down the building. Make this video reach 250 by later. And if it not reach 250, we now come back on. For do the chopping up later after press conference. We're not going to show the press conference unless we get concrete proof from Simon. Okay, see if Simon put out the next one and shut down my channel, I'm going to sue Simon. So you see true, I don't want to sue Simon after giving me permission. I'm not going to show the press conference, people. Alright? Yes. So put this at 250 and later we are going to come bring this, the thing after. When they say I'm from Suriname 80 everywhere, just get anywhere. Man, I'll do investigations. Me not have a Jamaican passport. After Jamaica, I hold on by my passport. After I pay them €500, and I have my fax. I come with my receipt later. And I'm going to call the Belgian Jamaican office and tell them, say, give me my passport. Say, see it at Jamaica, hold me back from my actual passport. And the hotels criticize me. You see it? That me I talk about. I saw no bad mind me, you know. And I know me actually I talk the truth from day one, people. Alright? Yeah, man. So, people, do you put me in the bad mind crew? I bet you do. No, man, no, man. You know they are worried me every day. That made the stream nice, yeah. Every day, you worried me. Me alright with that. Me and Dima war for 3 years straight. You get me? And no, me can't like Liverpool. And no, I know me know Liverpool are good. I'm going to keep on cuss. You get me? Yeah, man. I hype up Liverpool the whole time. Liverpool the greatest thing. And I say, all right, you know, worry yourself, man. No, worry yourself. I'm going to learn something. The Haitian sensation. Jesus God. All right, people. I'm out. Take care. I'm done. The money I try. People, take care. Hit the like button. Take care. I'm in trouble.